working 4 years for this game. My old coworker, when I used to work at MakerBot, developed this game and designed it and produced it. I think some of my friends worked on the art, the 3D models for the minifigs, and I'm sure you haven't heard of this game because it's it was a Kickstarter from 4 years ago, and unless you back that, then you haven't heard it. But if you're interested, I'm going to show you. It is a dungeon crawler, completely in the dark. So I'm going to one-handedly open this box. I'm very good at opening boxes one-handed, let me tell you. So we've got, I backed like the expansion or the extended version. I don't remember what it was, but it was like the fancier one. So I guess this is the expansion set. It's very cool to like when your friends make stuff, and then you get it and it looks all professional. So this is the logistics company, so they shipped it out. All right. So it's a serious box, right? It's big. It's got some weight. 2 to 4 players plus the expansion, which I don't think it adds another player, but I think it allowed diagonal walls or something like that. So you got to play this in a room that is completely dark, and then the bad guy, the monster, gets real night vision goggles. There's like a scope in here, night vision scope, and then the characters emit light. There's like a circuit board inside each one, and they have a little LED, and I guess you move around and the monster tries to hunt you. I'm not really sure, but it's gonna be neat. All right, batteries, look at that. This is a desktop 3D printed wand. So I think he had a problem where if the monster, even in complete darkness, like the monster reaches down to like move something around, you'd see the hand. So using this stick, you can move stuff. So that's custom made aftermarket part that he like included. It's all 3D printed. Got instructions, how to use the night vision scope instructions, punch out pieces. I guess these are, I don't know what these are. Player reference cards, monster reference card, and then the player cards. So I think it's 1 monster and then 3 heroes. What's this? Gloves for the monster, so you can't see his hand. Because the white text might ruin that. Alright, so here's some minis. This looks like a monster. So these are resin cast or injection molded? It's got to be injection molded, this one. So when we were at MakerBot, one of the modeler, sculptor guys, Jason, he did all this work for Jack. I guess you get your choice of character. Here's some cards. Maybe these are walls. I bet these are like wall segments. And then these are the... Look at all this plastic. Yeah, so these must go in to separate it, and then walls go in between, so you can build the dungeon the way you want, or maybe the instructions. Here's... man, lots of parts here. Wall health markers. Attack and power. These are corner pieces. Wallet and bank. And I guess this is the night vision scope. Oh, it's a little mini video camera. I guess this has night vision mode, and that's how he's doing it. So the short story is like he planned this all out and then built the game around a particular night vision scope, and then the company shut down. So he had it all planned out for using this one scope, and when the company shut down, he's like, oh, well, I don't have the scope anymore, and then no one would make it. So he went through a lot of options, and this is the one he went with. So imagine buying a board game and getting a... I mean, I'm sure this is super old. Nobody buys these kinds of things anymore, but night vision camera in the game. Awesome. Let's see. I'm going to turn this on. Maybe, if it came charged. No, there's no battery in there. We'll figure that out later. Here's the expansion set, and I think this was the diagonal walls. It says expansion set, it adds 7 additional board tiles to the original 9, including the main game, doubling the size of the maze. It can be built too. With larger and more complex mazes, explorers will face even more intricate challenges and depths to explore, while the monster will be provided with more opportunities to corner and ambush the explorers. Along with the 7 additional tiles, the expansion pack also includes all the accompanying components to build up the mazes to create even more winding dead ends and split paths. It's got 7 tiles, 70 cards, 65 wall pegs, and 60 event tokens. More wall tiles. So this is cardboard with holes, and I guess there's no print on them because it's all in the dark. Here's the wall pieces. So let's find. So the bases are supposed to have the bases of the character. I remember that. Maybe it's under here. Or maybe he changed it. I don't remember. I remember originally, at least, the bases of the characters had LEDs in them. But I don't see that here, so maybe that's different. Or maybe... I'll figure it out and update later. Oh, maybe it's under here. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff under here. So, tokens, and here we go. So here's these custom circuit boards he made, and these... so here's power and battery for the camera, and then this is the circuit board. So each of the players gets one of these. So it's got an on and off switch, and an LED, and a battery holder. Pop out one of these batteries and slide it in. There's the LED. Got an on and off switch. And I guess one of the things in the bags are the player bases. Maybe that's what these are. So probably drops in here like that. And the character is on here. I'm not sure exactly, or maybe I have it upside down. But basically there's a little LED coming out of your character. So when the lights are off, you really can only see like the area around where your character is. So that should be pretty cool. I can't wait to try it. All right, great work, Jack. Depths of Durangrar.